Hello, crafty friends. It's Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a Scrapdivadesigns project share for you guys today. And when I started this, I kind of changed my direction, but it came out absolutely adorable. I was so excited about it. So I started, and I'm going to go through the dies. There's a lot. I used a lot of dies in this project. You don't have to. I grabbed a bunch of dies that I thought would go. I put them on my desk. These are all Scrapdivadesigns. And just started pulling as I thought, I would need them. And so, but what I started with, this was the main piece that I wanted to use. And this is the A2 pocket. This one is super, really versatile. You've got a base piece that makes your pocket, then you've got a layering piece, and then you've got another layering piece so that you can cut out a design into the paper. A left one and a right one, so this one has a lot of possibilities. I've made it into a pocket in a mini album before. This time I used it for a box, and so this was the inspiration to start. Now, and I wanted to use the new butterflies. They are sold out. This is the butterfly set. So since these were sold out, I pulled out my one of my favorites, which is the stitched layered butterfly bow, and used them instead. So that's what's in my project. I also used the bolt heart butterfly bow. I love that one. I used the heart suitcase tags, and the only parts I used was the heart itself. I used the envelope with liner, and the only piece I used was the little pull piece. I used the mini scalloped envelope, and I used the large one. The heart border rectangle, I used the smaller one. The the scalloped circle shaker tag, I used the heart one and the little layering pieces. The loaded pocket, the small loaded pocket, I used this piece here and the pocket. The scalloped hearts, I used the larger one. The foam flower bundle, I just used the little leaves. I love those little leaves. I used the planner paperclip set. Or, you know what? That might just be the regular paperclip set. I think that's just the paperclip set is the one I use. This is the planner, and this is the paperclip set. I use Easter Words 1, I believe. Or maybe 2, sorry. I also used the scallop stitched heart bow. I used the love nested, the love bundle nesting set, which is this one. And, and I did use Easter words too. So I used both of the new Easter words as well. And then I used one of my favorite flowers, which is the Frilly Rose. Love, love, love. I also decided to use one paper pad for the whole project, and I picked this up at Hobby Lobby the other day, and it has some beautiful colors in it, really springy, really pretty, and so I picked one up, and I picked it in the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6, and so I pulled out the 6 by 6 and thought, okay, let's do the whole project with one pad, and that makes it easy. Like if you're doing a mini album and you get stuck, if you just stick to a paper, go ahead and pull your dies and stick to your paper collection and just work with what's on your desk, you won't get too overwhelmed, I promise. So I also, after I cut my base pieces, I had all these scraps, and I used all my scraps to make my embellishments for the inside. So let me show you what I made. Okay, so here is the little file fold, or the A2 pocket made into a little like folder. Now I originally cut the word family, and I was going to put it on the back, but I was like, no, I kind of liked it on the front, so I put it on the front instead. So super simple, kept it simple. There's that heart, scalloped heart bow. I love that. That is so pretty. The Frilly Rose flower. I used the large one on the back side, and then I used the small one on the album, on the spine of the album. I also made a dangle for my album. And just, tried to keep in the color scheme. Very, very simple. I lined the inside of my box so everything would be nice and finished. And then I made this album. Now this album is not a die set. This is just simple as can be. Let me see. I took notes, and so I'm going to give you guys some Okay, so it's a 5x4 album. So it's 5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. And then I have a 2.5-inch spine. So what I did was I cut a 10.5 by 5 piece of paper, and then I scored it at 4 on one side, flipped it and scored it at 4 on the other, and then you have your 2.5-inch spine. Super simple. And then I cut my pages 4 and 15/16 and 4 and 1/8, and then I scored them all at 3/8 of an inch. So each one of these is just a page. I mean, simple. You just score it and then you attach it on the inside. And so they're all 3/8 of an inch apart. So here is my cover, and there's that nesting love bundle. I love that. The word spring, absolutely adore that. And then I used that butterfly, and I put one of the little roses on it. Love how that came out. Just super simple. It really showcases the paper, I think. And then when you open it up, now again, I used scraps. I used all of my scraps. So I just made a lot of little tuck spots. So I used that loaded pocket, the small loaded pocket, and just created like a little tag or something that you could put an embellishment on, or you could put a picture on. And then I just tucked that in there. I just made a little banner with some more of that paper and stuck one of the pretty little roses up there. Then I used the pocket for the small loaded, I forget what it's called. Anyway, I used it to make a pocket. I don't know what I'm going to put in here just yet, but this gives me room to put something really nice and three-dimensional in there. So, and then I just made some little, little flags with the some of the leftover paper. Then when you open this, again, I made another tuck spot, and I used that scalloped rectangle, and I used some of my scraps, and I cut from the same paper pad and just tucked that in there. I made another butterfly and put it on the inside. Again, more scrap paper and a tuck spot. And then just put a little tag in there that you can embellish further, or you can leave it as is, however you want to do it. And then when you flip this one, I have another one of the rectangles, except this one is just clipped in, so you can take it out, you could change it, you could do whatever you wanted to with it. This one's like the first one, has the tuck spot and the little loaded pocket. Super cute. Like I said, I just tried to keep it simple. Then I made another tuck spot, and I used that 3D or the envelope with the liner, and that's that piece that I used, the little pull piece. And then I used the little paper clip, the heart paper clip, and just stuck that on there. Here is that envelope, and this is not going in there, but just so you see, you can put like something really cute inside of there. And then I used the heart from that the luggage set and just made it into an embellishment. And then the next one, I used the tuck spot, and then I used that scalloped heart and just made like a little tag, and then another little flower. This one, I used the circle tag, but I glued it in, and then I glued one of those little the bolt butterfly bows at the top. And then again, another little primitive heart and another little paper clip. And there's that loaded pocket again. I got this one just clipped in there instead of tucked. So however you want to do it. I mean, like I said, once you get started, it goes fast. And then I made another little tuck spot. I used those luggage hearts again and just tucked 2 in there. I made a little paper clip banner to go on the little, the tuck thing. And then this one is like the other one, but it's not stationary. I didn't glue it in, so you can pull it in and out by the little butterfly. Super simple. And then I used, of course, the little frilly hearts there. Just absolutely love those. This tiny little flower was made using the little stamens that come with the Frilly Rose Die. I just made a tiny little flower out of it instead. And that is my mini album. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total. Well, not 8 total, but I mean, you got a lot of real estate here. You can do a lot with this. This would make the sweetest baby gift. So if you wanted to do one that was baby themed, you could do this and gift it, you know, to the new mom. That would be so sweet. And it tucks right in here. And it fits just perfect, and that's with everything decorated. That's why I only made the spine 2.5 inches, because I knew it was going to get bulky, number one, and I wanted plenty of room to be able to put something dimensional on the cover. So I made it that way on purpose. So super cute, because if you made it 3 inches, you wouldn't be able to have very much on the front unless it was flat. So I made that. And then this other project was just a cute little quick project that was inspired by Moshe Pearl. I love her. She has the prettiest soft designs. And I had seen this a while back when she made it, and I've been wanting to make one. I used the, this is the little pocket, the gift card pocket. So cute. And this is what she had done. She had made some, flowers, and I normally can't make myself make flatter flowers. I don't know why I have to have dimension in my flowers, but I loved the presentation of this and just thought, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So basically I just used a little banner, and you guys, I stayed with the same paper pad just because it was on my desk and I wanted to use it. So I just made a little banner to close it with and put this cute little paper clip on it so you can open it. And let me pull this out so you can see. So basically, it's just a little card with some flowers. Isn't that a cute way to gift some flowers, maybe in a swap or something? I just think that is precious. So, again, not my idea. This was Moshe. I don't want to say it wrong, but anyway, again, if you're not following her, go follow her. She has beautiful, beautiful crafts. And then I just made the little pocket as normal. I did put a solid cardstock on the back after I lined it, just to make it more sturdy. And then I have one of those little Frilly Rose flowers down there with some of that little greenery. But I just think that's adorable. That is just such a pretty thing, you know, a way to gift something. I just, you know, like I said, I had seen it a while back, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I have to scrap lift that. So I hope you don't mind, Moshe. Tell me how to say your name. Anyway, it's so cute. Love it, love it. So just thought I would share these things with you guys. Like I said, making a mini album. I don't do scrapbooking like big pages and whatnot, but I love mini albums. And this is just 5 inches by 4 inches. Seriously, not difficult at all. And once you get the base piece done, which is really quick, it's just a matter of, you know, cutting your pages and then just embellishing. I spent most of the day, one day doing this, and just absolutely love how it turned out. So I hope you guys are inspired, and if you want to, I'm going to list all the mentioned dies down in the description box below, and if you have any questions, please let me know. If you place an order and you use my discount code, which is Melissa, I really, really appreciate that. It helps me, you know, be able to buy fun things and do fun things. So I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great day. Until the next crafty video, happy crafting.